Are you tired of playing by the rules, following the normal routine and not seeing any results? Well, this video is for you. In it, I'm going to show you a secret money saving rule that will drastically change your life for the better. You're going to be amazed at how simple and easy it is to follow this rule and see positive changes in your finances very quickly. Today we're going to be discussing a very important money saving tip that can help you save a bundle on your expenses each month. Now usually we go along with our routines without even thinking about it, but what if there was a way to change all that? Believe me, when I say that following this rule will seriously change your life for the better, so don't wait any longer, sit back, relax, and let's get started.
Number 1. Do your planning before making purchases. Before you make any major purchases, do your plan, research, and figure out what the cost of similar items is. This will help you reduce the amount of money that you have to spend on unnecessary things. Create a budget. A budget is an essential tool that can help you control your spending and improve your finances. By creating a realistic budget, you will be able to plan your expenses and pinpoint where you need to cut back in order to achieve financial stability. A budget is a helpful way to keep track of your spending and make sure that you are not overspending. Planning for the long term will help you save money by making adjustments in your spending habits, even when things may seem to be cheap at the moment. Track your spending. Keep a logbook or diary where you track all of your spending for the month. This will give you an honest picture of how much money you are actually spending each month and can help identify areas where you might be overspending. Number 2. Build and maintain a good credit score. Your credit score is a measure of how responsible you are with your money and how likely it is that you will be able to borrow money in the future at a good rate. A good credit score can make getting loans and mortgages easier, so taking care to keep your debt levels down as much as possible by avoiding irresponsible spending habits. Number 3. Be conscious of your spending to enable you to save. One of the most important things you can do to keep yourself financially secure is to be conscious of your spending. Don't let yourself get into a cycle where you are constantly needing more and more money, as this will only lead to trouble. Strike a balance between living comfortable and affordable lives to give you room for saving for the long term. Be mindful of your debt. Not only should you be conscious of your spending, but also the debts that you are taking on in order to live a comfortable life. Make sure that each loan is worthwhile and can be repaid in full, as overborrowing can lead to serious financial problems down the road. Stay focused on reducing your overall debt burden instead of increasing it at every turn. This will make managing finances much easier down the line. Create an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a savings account that should be sufficient enough to cover several months' worth of expenses if something unexpected comes up. This is especially important if you don't have any other sources of income, as emergencies can happen without warning. Having an emergency fund will help you feel more secure and prepared when financial problems do arise. Number 4. Avoid impulse buying. When you are shopping, use your common sense and don't buy things that you can't afford. Don't let yourself be influenced by promotional mails or messages, advertisements or salespeople, and definitely avoid making impulse purchases. This includes buying items that you don't need right away. If you want to save money, it's important to be aware of your spending patterns and make thoughtful decisions about how to best spend your money. Be strict with your budget to help you track where your money and identify areas where you might be overspending. You should plan it before spending it. Number 5. Be mindful of your monthly bills. Make sure you're paying all of your bills on time. This includes both credit card and regular bills. If you find that you're having trouble making your payments, work with your bank or creditor to try and get lower interest rates or a longer payment term. And be sure to keep an eye on your overall financial situation. If things start to look bad, consider talking with a financial advisor about ways to improve your budget and loan options. Remember, it's important to take steps to save money and build an emergency fund, even if you don't feel like you have a lot of extra money available at any given time. This can help cover unexpected costs such as car park repairs, medical expenses, and will help you get your financial situation back on track, should something happen that knocks your income down significantly. If you find yourself in a situation where you have to rely on your savings or credit card for an unexpected expense, there are some things that you can do to try and minimize the damage.
For example, be sure to keep track of what expenses are being charged to your account so that you know how much money is left over each month. Also, make sure that any loans, such as a car loan, are paid off in full every month. If not, this will help reduce the amount of available debt should something happen and your income fall below what was expected. Number 6. Save money by taking advantage of easy money saving tips. There are a lot of simple ways to save money, whether it being shopping for discounted items or using coupons. And if you have an irregular expense like eating out frequently, try to find cheaper alternatives. For example, cook at home most nights and bring your own food instead of eating out. Or look into local meal delivery services that offer lower prices than traditional restaurants. Another way to save money is to use cash instead of plastic when possible. This includes not only spending on regular bills like groceries, but also buying things like clothes or books online or at the bookstore. And finally, watch for special offers and discounts that may be available at certain stores or online. There are a lot of ways to save money, some pretty easy and others more involved. But the key is to look for opportunities where you can cut back on your expenses without sacrificing too much quality of life. It's important to be prepared for unexpected expenses. You may have loose change saved up or a credit card with a low limit that you can use for emergencies. However, in the event of an expensive emergency, there are some things to keep in mind. Make sure you have all your financial information handy so you can track down expenses and stay within your budget. This includes receipts from food stalls, gas stations and other purchases made using cash or credit cards. Consider borrowing money from friends or family if necessary, but only do this if it's really needed.
Number 7. Invest in yourself. As the world moves forward and changes, it's important to invest in yourself. This will help you to be prepared for what is needed in the future. Educating yourself is one way to invest in your future. You can pursue training and education that will better prepare you to make informed decisions when it comes to saving and investments. There are various opportunities to take training classes and get educated on new skill sets. This helps you stay up to date with what's necessary, as well as help you improve your saving skills. Self-improvement does not stop when we are fully grown adults. It is a lifelong process that includes all aspects of our lives. It takes time and effort to successfully improve oneself, but the benefits are immense. They can lead to higher incomes, better relationships, increased self-awareness, improved concentration, deeper creativity, reduced risk-taking behaviour, more motivation to work hard at our jobs or tasks, greater happiness and contentment with life in general. You can always invest in yourself no matter what your budget is, as long as you have the willpower to make it happen. In conclusion, set realistic goals for yourself and make sure you're taking steps every day to achieve them. This will help reduce the chance of making unplanned spending decisions that could add up to an expensive problem down the road. Keep a close eye on your credit score so you know how improving it may affect your borrowing ability in the future. Create an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses that may occur, such as car repairs or medical bills. This money should be saved in a different account than your regular savings and investment accounts, so you don't have to reach for it during the tough times.
Think about ways to reduce your energy bill, such as using energy-saving light bulbs and turning off appliances when you're not using them. Consider joining a discounts club or taking advantage of online deals to save money on items you regularly purchase. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, thumbs up on this video and subscribe to the channel with the bell icon turned on for upcoming videos. Goodbye.